back sharing with you what I wore this week for some casual spring outfit inspiration. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, it is your girl Jordan of Little Miss JB Style, your pear-shaped shorty style guru, and I'm sharing with you what I've been wearing over the past week to give you some spring outfit inspiration. I apologize for my voice. If you watch my Insta stories, then you already know that I was at the Masego concert singing my heart out. Oh, that man puts on a great show. But I know it has been a while since I have filmed a video for you, so I really wanted to start getting back into the long form video. You have probably been noticing a lot more shorts getting posted. I am definitely experimenting with that, especially obviously having a good catalog on Reels and TikTok of just outfit inspiration. I figured I'd bring a lot of that over here, but you're also getting a good look if you watch my shorts at like a day in my life where I like to go to grab coffee, a little bit more of my casual style. That aside though, as always, if there's something you are loving, gotta have it, want to wear it, I understand it's in my closet. I have links in the description below. Like, I'm not gonna gatekeep. I wanna make sure that if there's something you love, you can go ahead and get access to it. I do make sure to note if anything is old or sold out because, as you know, I am the queen of rewear. I like to rewear the pieces that I own. You are always probably seeing a mix of old and new in here, so I make sure to note that and link to something similar for you. With that, let's go ahead and get into what I have been wearing now that the temperatures have started to get a little bit, just a little bit, warmer here in Michigan. Starting off with this look inspired by International Women's Day, purple. You have seen this NAKD coat before. I just got, though, this H&M tube top, and it is giving, right? If you've been watching my Instagram or my Insta stories, you have seen these cargo pants from Dynamite Clothing. Those are also new. I cannot get enough of them. Honestly, I was on the fence about the cargo trend, and if you are, I totally understand your apprehension, especially if you are in your 30s. It's like, am I gonna be looking like I'm trying to look young? Like, I don't want to age myself. Like, what's a cool way to wear it? This look got so many compliments. This to me is a way that if you're wanting to experiment with fun trends like that, fun denim styles, especially when it comes to denim, right? Whether it's cargo, whether you see kind of like the cool prints, like the hearts, things like that. All of those things I really, really love, and I definitely encourage you to try out. If you're on the fence about how to make that feel maybe age appropriate if you're in your 30s or 40s, definitely go with a more clean look. When you have too many things that feel on trend, it can make you kind of come off like maybe you're dressing a little bit younger. And honestly, if that's what you're going for, do what you want to do. Who cares? I'm not going to stop you. However, for people who like to dress a little bit more chic, a little bit more put together, this is how I would say to approach any kinds of like younger feeling trends, right? You want to keep the rest of the look sleek and you want to make it feel a little bit more mature. So I felt like this coat is giving very much like boss woman, boss lady. But then the tube top is also a little bit fun, but still something that is, I would consider a basic. If you're looking for like what are basics to add to your wardrobe, especially around spring, you're going to see a lot of tube tops like this. I will say if you are pear-shaped though, proceed with caution because I got that in a size small and honestly I was pulling it up all the time. So that's why I personally prefer tank tops and things like this as a basic as opposed to like bandeau tops. But again, that is a personal preference. And then I just polished it off with white accessories. I talk about this a lot, especially with spring. If you're not someone who likes to mix and match colors, which you guys notice, I don't do a lot of like color blocking and things like that very often. I always reach for lighter color accessories, whether that's like beige or white when spring comes around, because I feel like that just really helps to bring the outfit into spring, feel fresh and just feel right for the season. You know what I mean? Next, a neutral look. You know that I'm not forcing myself to wear color if I don't feel like wearing color. If I feel like the spirit of neutrals calls me and I want to be a neutral girly, I don't fight it, and I encourage you to do the same. Like, again, I talked about this in my last video. Do not feel like you have to run out and buy a bunch of stuff just because it's spring and you need to wear color, and don't do all that. So this is my next outfit, and this is again an example of how I would bring maybe darker colors into spring. So the base of the outfit you have definitely seen before. That turtleneck is from H&M. These sweatpants are old from Nasty Gal, and this is how I would dress up sweatpants to be a little bit more chic. I love being able to do this, especially like working from home. Instead of going for an oversized sweatshirt and oversized tee, I like to pair like crop tops with maybe wider leg pants. You see this very often. That is a go-to outfit formula for me. And this is a really great way to get away with dressing up sweatpants if you are someone who is working from home but trying to find that balance of like dressing a little bit nicer while still being comfortable. And then to take this outside just to go run some errands, I added my ASOS faux fur headband because still a little bit of winter, still a little bit of snow happening over this past week, which I don't know about you, I'm over it. Like, comment if you are also over the snow below because I'm over it. And then again, like I mentioned with my last look, to brighten this up and make it feel a little more spring appropriate, you have the beige. You do have the beige coat, which is also from ASOS. I get so many questions about this coat, and I could not recommend a coat like this enough. Honestly, if you live somewhere where you get snow and cold weather, whether it's in neutral or whether it's black, like this gets so much wear. And then I polished it off with my Kendall and Kylie booties. Again, really pulling the look together with the beige throughout in terms of accessories. And again, I really, really love this. I wasn't doing a lot that day. I just wanted to go grab some coffee and happened to be wearing sweats. So this is, again, an example of like how I would dress up sweats as the weather transitions. Next up is what I would call like smart casual. I feel like this is a really, really fun way that I love in the spring to wear colors, and it is by pairing a colorful top with some white denim. This is such an easy way to add a pop of color to your wardrobe and make it very, very spring appropriate. I do this all the time. Here's an example. Here's another example. Literally, this is one of my go-to combos that always looks chic if you're looking for like a no-fail chic outfit option. A colorful top, some white pants, it's always gonna look good. And this I was wearing to the office, so I have the green turtleneck underneath from Dynamite Clothing, so I have a little bit more coverage. But I would say like if I was gonna wear this just out and about more casually, because the way that this blazer from Stradivarius sits, I could go without a top underneath. You would just have a little bit more skin, and that would be totally cute and appropriate too. So do not sleep on wearing your blazer as just a top. I feel like people feel as though blazers are just for work and just for professional settings. Wearing a blazer as a top is like a really great way to get even more wear out of your wardrobe and just extend the longevity. And again, just the amount of options you have with the pieces. I talk about this a lot. I love pieces that are versatile. I love to rewear and wear what I own. And so wearing a blazer as a top is a really easy way to do that. And then I just have these H&M white denim jeans. I love these jeans. As soon as spring rolls around, honestly, I feel like I switched from all my dark black jeans into like white jeans. So I actually do want to find another pair like this to distress myself, because I just love how these fit. They're so comfortable. And because I was going to be standing all day, I just polished it off with some Nikes. I feel like while they're not the most comfortable shoe for walking, because I just stand a lot at my desk in my office, these worked really, really well. And of course, it adds a little bit of animal print, because you know that is the vibe I love to go for. If you watch my videos regularly, you know your girl loves animal print. So any chance to sneak it in there, I'ma do it. So I actually did have a date that evening, so I decided I didn't really want to change up my outfit too much. What I ended up doing was tying that cute little turtleneck underneath into a crop top. I do this very often. Like, this is one of my favorite hacks, honestly, is to just like turn a longer t-shirt or something into a crop top. It's super cute, super flattering, and you can make it fit you how you want it to fit you. I kept the jeans the same, but then swapped them out for some cute white ankle booties to really give long leg JB. And then to just top off the look, I went with my Bird Bee faux leather jacket. I love this. Again, it's a way to add color. It just was like really, really fun. So this is how I transitioned this look from day to night, just to grab drinks. And we're not going to get into how the date went. But yeah, appreciate my casual date night outfit. Before we get into the rest of the looks, I'm wondering what your go-to outfit combo has been, and are you like loving it? Do you feel like you're reaching for a lot of like leggings and casual clothes, but you actually really want to find more ways to get dressed? Are you getting dressed but really honestly wanting to be more casual? What exactly are you reaching for, and do you feel like it actually is what you want to wear? I'm super curious. Let me know in the comments below. So moving on to the next day, here is what I wore. I love a good matching set. I just love something that's easy and comfortable. You have seen this Lavish Alice matching set. This is perfect for spring. Honestly, I'm so glad I got this. Maxi skirts are having a major moment. I was on the fence myself, but honestly, they are giving mermaid core. You've probably heard the term mermaid core, or you might not have. That is a big trend, and really it's just long dresses, kind of cute like bandeau tops, things like that. So you're gonna see a lot of that, especially with summer rolling around. This set honestly is giving that, but appropriate for spring. So I just love how this fits. It's giving maxi dress, but again, I love that it's separate so I can get a lot of wear out of it. I've worn this top a couple of other ways here and here. And the maxi skirt I've yet to style like separately, but I know that I have some options available to me that I will probably try as the weather finally breaks. And then I've layered this with my ASOS coat and paired it with my Nike sneakers, because again, I was just running coffee and then hanging around the house, doing some work. So I just wanted to be cozy, but still cute and put together. So if you are like on the fence for a good work from home outfit, I urge you, as you can see, to invest in matching sets. Like, it's giving PJs, but then you can add what you need to add to make this appropriate. Like this, I could easily dress up with some heels to go to a night out, but then this with like some slippers, I'm super cozy and in the house. So if you are working from home and you're wanting to dress nicer, please stop buying sweatpants and just get some cute like matching sets like this and thank me later. And because this was a Friday, I actually did go out that evening, so I want to give you a good look at my night out outfit as well. Babao wearing the green. I have had this dress also from Lavish Alice for about 5 years now, and I love this dress for spring because it's knitted, so you have that nice warm texture, but then it is backless, so it is giving body. And then I layered it again with that really fun faux green leather jacket and my mango bag. I really do feel like I like to do monochrome, especially going out. I try to avoid wearing black as best as possible. I know that kind of sounds weird, but I feel like when the weather's cold, everybody's wearing black, and I just don't like to blend in. You know that, like, that is something I talk about. So I do try to avoid what I feel like everybody was going to be wearing, and so I figured this green dress, even though it was still darker, was gonna pop. And when I tell you it did, it was giving, baby booze. It was giving. Then moving into the weekend, something super, super casual. I wore this. I've really been craving color, and this actually isn't a matching set. So this is an example of how you can like cobble together a matching set. If you find like a pair of bottoms that you like, but maybe it just isn't made as a matching set. So this tank top is actually from H&M. I just got this. It is under $10. This is another wardrobe essential. I feel like year round, honestly, I love, again, a good racer back. I just feel like that's the most flattering for me and the most comfortable for me because I like to wear bras a lot. And it matched almost perfectly with these NAKD pants. Like, I really couldn't have planned that better. Because it was still cold out, I topped it off with my ASOS puffer coat. Because while I want to be cute, I am not going to be cold. I have the brand of Blackwood bag to be matchy-matchy. And I have my Nikes as well. I decided to go with the cream color to match the coat. Because you know I just like to be matchy-matchy. So this was perfect for running a couple errands. I needed to get my boots clean because they got splashed and damaged in a night out. So shout out to Clean Sneakers for hooking me up because he got my stuff right. And I've talked about having a tailor, but also having like a shoe repair person, essential. Honestly, if you don't have one, you should have one because it's a lifesaver. So I'm also going on a cruise soon, so while I was out, I figured I would do some shopping, see if there were any pieces I was really feeling. I feel like I have most of what I want to wear on my cruise planned out, and I will have a video on that coming up soon. But there were a couple of things I'm like, maybe I want to try, maybe I want to look at, so I stopped in ZARA and Forever 21. But this was a really great cozy outfit just to like run to the mall, grab some things, look around, and just enjoy the day. And then I did also go out that evening as well, and I have to show you the outfit. But bam, this dress from AFRM. When I tell you, it was, you see it, it's giving body, it's giving everything, and girlies, that's without no bra. Like, that's without no bra, we serving body, okay? I love this dress, and actually it does have a strap across the back, but I actually tucked it in the front just to give a full deep back. I had motion that night. That's all I'm gonna say. I had motion that night. So if you are looking for a brand that has really fun dresses, especially for like spring, for a night out, I recommend AFRM. I have a matching set by them that I wear all the time. I love them. I have a couple more pieces I'm eyeing up. So definitely check them out. That is it. That is what I wore this past week. Gave you an idea of some casual spring outfits, some night out outfits, just generally what I've been liking to wear these days. I love to show you guys again how I'm re-wearing things that I've already worn, but working in some of the newer pieces as well. So you got a really good idea of, again, what are some of my go-to outfit combos, how I like to pair things together. And I really hope that you got a lot of tips and tricks to help you pick pieces that you feel amazing in and feel confident in, and how to wear them and get the most wear out of them for whatever occasion you have coming up in the spring. So thank you again for watching all the way through, boo, and I will see you in a couple of days. Bye.